Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary Shit.
Lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda.
When this planet may no longer be habitable.
By a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker. A killer who apparently
Míralo, ahí está.
Lives under a nuclear sword of Damocles.
Opportunity to forge a new world order. When we are successful, we have a real chance at this new world order.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary Shit. Today is day 2 of Scary Shit of a month, October. We're going to be doing Scary Shit all month of October for Halloween and horror season. You know how it is, spooky season. And yeah, that's what we're going to dedicate. We actually, I don't know who did. I think it was Efren who put a poll on Instagram.
Yeah.
Saying, like, what should we call this month?
It was my, I put it.
Let's agree on it right here, right now.
Yes.
Can we?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. So,
I'm with it.
yeah.
Because I didn't like the one that you said.
Yeah, go to it. Let's read them.
Like what I said?
Nah.
I liked mine.
I like I like this one. Someone said, fuck, I'm scared. I like that one. I think that's cool. Like, welcome to another month of fuck, I'm scared. Month of scary shit.
Yeah, bad.
Okay,
That sounds funny. I like that
What
one.
if he was just saying that like because he was actually scared?
Oh, maybe.
He
I
was
don't know.
like, fuck, I'm scared.
Hantober. Let's call it Hantober.
I called it
Hontober?
Scary Shit-tober.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that shit, okay? So, welcome back, guys, to the month of Hontober.
Haunt-tober. If you're gonna fucking come up with, if you're gonna agree with something, say it right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hontober, where we do scary
Hontober.
shit.
You sound
Welcome
like-
to another scary shit episode, all right? That's what we're going to do today. Let's clap
Next
it up.
episode, you're going to know the name.
The
all
next
right?
episode,
Scary
we're gonna know the
Ticktober,
name.
I'm saying.
Scary Ticktober. There we go. Anyways, we're in the month of October. This is our favorite month of the year. This is where we do our
of
best.
this.
Because of this. Because of this.
Who's we?
This month we love doing scary shit for you guys. We're gonna do a whole bunch of episodes for you guys. We're gonna have guests coming in this time. They're gonna tell us their scary stories and stuff.
Big guess, very big guess.
Yes, we posted the first episode was with Rockroll G. I love this man. This man did an amazing job on scary shit. He told some amazing stories.
really
He shared
The one thing I really
Give me
like.
his pillow. Give me his pillow. Let me have it right here.
The one thing I really. Damn, you put it to the side. That's crazy.
Wow.
Well, I'll get it later. But another thing that I really like that he fucking brought videos
Videos.
of his
That's what I was
own.
about
That's
to say. So
awesome,
don't steal
yeah.
my line. The one thing I liked is that he really brought his videos.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, so go check it out, guys. It's a really dope episode, and today we're gonna do one episode
Yeah.
of just us three today.
I love that we
And-
posted like on October 1st.
Yes,
It was really fucking
yes,
fun.
yes.
Just to start off the fucking month.
Yeah, we're timing everything perfectly so you guys can get the best videos and as much scary shit as possible. We're gonna try to post 2 scary shits a month, one on Monday and one on Friday. That's our goal.
Two
episodes
a week.
What did I say?
You said 2 episodes a month, right?
Your English is kind of scary.
Very English. But we're gonna do 2 episodes. We're gonna try to post 2 episodes a week. We're gonna try to do one scary shit episode and one fun.
Funny, scary.
It can be either a vlog or like a mukbang or just like us
Going
fucking
out
around,
haunting, something fun.
like pumpkin patches, fucking scary mazes, all that good shit.
Should we tell them who
Like
we're
it.
gonna have for next week?
Diddy.
That's pretty fucking scary.
That is scary. That is scary.
Next episode.
No, I think we should save
Exploring
Yeah.
Diddy's
it.
house.
I think we should save it.
Let's give you guys a hint. If you guys can guess in the comments who we're gonna have next week on the podcast, there's 3 gentlemen. That's all I'm gonna say. It's 3 people. But let's get into it, guys. Before we get into like the scary stories, scary videos, do you guys have any like crazy like stories of Halloween? Do you guys ever have
Scariest Halloween story?
like crazy scary Halloween stories, or like scary like rumors that you guys heard of Halloween?
What
Like Halloween night, the person comes out. You guys ever heard of none of that
I
shit?
do. I feel like I do know, but I'm trying to fucking remember.
I have one, and
I
I'm pretty.
was gonna mention the one that when the party got shut up because it was Halloween, but
It was Halloween. Yeah, but we talked about that already.
Yeah.
I was gonna say about what about the child predator in our grandma's house?
Oh, the Asian guy.
Yeah,
Not at grandma's house, around grandma's.
around grandma's house. So we live
like a neighbor.
Yeah, we live in a
the
neighborhood.
street.
Yeah, so I remember hearing this rumor on every Halloween night. Our parents would scare us like, you can't, because we wanted to go out by ourselves because it was like a closed neighborhood and it was pretty safe. We're like, we want to go by ourselves without our parents, to make it fun. They're like, no, there's a señor, te voy a llevar, te voy a hacer cosas and stuff. Knows un muchacho. And we were like, who is it? And they're like, it's the guy in the corner with the pig, little piñata in the corner. And he's like, that's what he uses to lure kids into his house. And we're like, wait, what? Like, they made it sound so fucking scary.
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
I remember he would always walk like
For
he would always
real,
be
around
walking
the block.
Yeah,
I
he
would
would
just see him like.
I'd be like, go inside. We would run
The
inside.
minute you step foot, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember
Was it
that.
true?
Yeah, it was true. Yeah,
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually true. He, I think he was a registered sex offender or something like that.
What?
But I think we were thinking the worst of him. I'm pretty sure, like,
Imagine it's not him. It's like his neighbor.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it was somebody else. I don't think it was that guy.
Imagine it was a guy previous to him.
Yeah, because I do remember
the
we
owner, and he's just renting out.
I do remember we did go to his house, but with our parents, and he was super nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he gave us the fucking good candy.
Really?
That's how he gets you.
Yeah, that's how he gets them. Yeah.
I mean, do you guys remember like those? I was always scared to like get my candy and like fucking, because mom always tells us like check your candy.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to
Yeah.
mention. Like when your parents tell you like, oh, let me get your candy. I gotta check it first to see if there's any like razors, any needles.
Razors or like,
Motherfucker just took the good candies. That's what they did.
like the packets were like ripped or anything. That's trippy, bro. There's actually people.
No, but there's actually people that do that. It's
Yeah. There was a very famous case where some guy took the little straws, the little sugar straws, and he replaced it with like poison, something like that, and the kids took them, and a lot of kids died.
Shit, yeah. I remember hearing about that.
A lot of kids died from that. I remember that, and I remember they used to put apples, like as a trick or treat, and put raisins.
And it was like
what kind of fucking
that's crazy. Huh?
snack is that? An apple? Like, ugh, nigga,
I have a story that's very similar to that.
Mm.
Like very similar. It's not like Halloween based, but it's fucking in a way very like morbid and insane that somebody does this shit. And it'll make you think twice about eating at a restaurant again.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So you don't want me to eat?
So this guy, he was walking up to people and asking them the questions, like interviewing them, like and like with like those people that go up to people and interview people on like for YouTube, and they just like give them the mic back and forth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the question was, what's the one thing that people don't know about you? That's what he said to her. And this girl said, one thing that people don't know about me is that I'm crazy. And she was like, I'm not crazy in a way of that I'm like I'm insane. No, she's like, I'm crazy. Like, I love to see people like get hurt. I love to like see people like hurting themselves. And she was, and the guy was like, oh yeah, like what makes you say that? What have you done? She says, oh, I go to restaurants and I put poison in the ketchup bottles and mustard bottles on the tables. And I love to see the people use the bottles and eat out of their food with that, and with the poison in it.
Dang.
That's fucked up.
And he was like, what the fuck? And she was like, yeah. She started laughing. She said, my parents don't know about that I do that.
She's young?
She's young. She was like, I think she was a college student. And she was just laughing about it. She was like, yeah, like that's what I like to do. Like I love to sit alone and just watch them like in the restaurant.
That bitch is crazy. Damn.
And I never like I told mom about that, and she was like, I never thought I ever thought to think twice about like the ketchup bottles and the mustard bottles.
I do.
Or any of the stuff that's like laid out like in like like sometimes there's like Tabasco sauce.
Yeah,
or, like
you would
maple
never think
syrup,
of nothing. It's
or-
like right there.
Or like the fucking salt and pepper. You never think that like people will touch that shit. Like it doesn't come up to your mind like, oh, this was previously used. Like somebody could put something in there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and
That's a liability.
Whoa, that's a liability.
That is a
Not
liability.
everyone out there used a little.
Yeah, bring your own fucking ketchup packets.
Yeah, or ask them for a brand new one from the storage or something.
She confessed?
She confessed it. Yeah.
Did you guys ever see that one video of when COVID was first going around? This lady had COVID and she started sneezing and coughing all over the fucking buttons of the elevator.
Oh yeah,
Really?
you know.
I didn't know that.
This is probably the last topic before we go into like scary stories and scary videos. I just want to know what's your guys' like worst Halloween costume you guys ever had.
I know yours.
What is it?
The robot that shuffles in LMFAO.
No, that was a fucking badass costume. What are you talking about? My worst costume I ever wear, and to this day I'm like, dude, I don't think anybody understood it but me and my family.
What was it?
Zelda. I was Link for Halloween.
When?
Huh?
When?
Fucking the time Raul took us walking by himself. I brought a fucking green little thing. I had like the fucking armor and everything.
No,
and I wear jeans and I wear some regular shoes. And nobody was like, you're Link from Zelda. I'm thinking people are gonna know, and I was the only person that knew. And I was like, all right, this shit was whack.
You were just like,
I was like, guys,
no one told you nothing at all. Like, who?
Like, oh my god, it's a ghost. And what the fuck are you wearing?
I think they thought I was Red Robin Hood or Green Arrow or something like that.
Oh, I do remember now. Yeah, you did not look like Link.
Yeah,
you had a hoodie on.
No, it was like one of those like, because I used the hoodie as like the hat.
Hoodie. That's a hoodie.
Yeah, but it was a whack ass. I remember that day.
It looked like Robin Hood.
Yeah,
it looked like Green Arrow.
Did you guys ever had like matching costumes?
No,
never.
Never?
Did you and Chepe, dude?
No, bro. I remember one time I had we matched like in like clowns, like we had the whole like fake hair and the nose. That was my mom too.
Like scary clowns or like clowns?
Not
like,
just scary. No, not scary clowns. Just regular clowns.
I do remember Party City. Remember the fucking clown that had the little things coming out right here, like a scary mask?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
about that.
I bought one of those because I wanted to be a scary clown. But the hat kept falling down to my eyes, and we got rid of it. I was like, this was a fucking waste of money. So I bought another one, like a biker, and it looked so cool. But it only came with the mask, the jacket, and everything else had to be your own. I was like, man, this is fucking.
Oh
whack.
yeah, I remember that.
I basically bought a fucking mask.
If I remember that one time that Edwin was a gorilla, didn't someone try to fight him that night?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because he scared them, huh?
He was scaring them, and then this dumbass was going up to people's to his house instead of saying like trick or treats, like give me a banana. And nobody had a banana, and he was like, "Well, give me the fucking banana." And like that's how the argument started. I was like, "This was a fucking idiot."
From what I remember is like we're passing by people, and it was like a group of teenagers, and like I think he like scared them, and they're like, "Don't fucking do that" or something like that.
Yeah.
And he just like kept on talking back, and then I don't know the whole altercation.
Yeah,
I'm not tripping, right? That was part of it.
Yeah,
I remember.
I do remember him. I do remember an
probably
altercation like that. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna go into the scary stories.
There's something that happened to me not too long ago. Actually, not too long. Yeah, this weekend. Actually, you know how I stayed here this weekend to do a short film. I was sleeping in this room, this one right here, on this couch, at night, and throughout the whole night, I just felt so eerie. I felt like somebody was watching me. And everyone else was sleeping out there, and I was in here, and I was like, okay, let me just relax. I swear to you, I woke up like 4 times thinking somebody was opening up the door right here. Like somebody was jittering the doorknob.
But it has bells.
No, but the one right here.
Oh, this one. Oh, okay.
Because I was right here, and I swear I heard somebody like trying to open.
For real?
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. I got so scared I didn't want to get up.
Did anyone from your group, did they mention anything scary as well?
No, I told them, I was like, hey, like, no one was messing with the door, right? And they're like, no. It's like, no one, like, really, right? No one got up. They're like, no, like
that's crazy.
Here. I was like, fuck, dude.
You know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, that you say this, when we were at the old studio in Covina, and I remember just one time when we were supposed to come to Covina and we were come together and like film. I remember this one time I was out doing something and I was already close by. I said I'll just meet you guys there, and I got there early and I had to wait for you guys for like an hour. So I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. So I took a nap, but nobody was there. It was just me by myself. And I closed all the doors, and I closed the door and I locked it, and I fell asleep in the room, just in case somebody did come or something. They won't see me, you know. And I was in the room, I was asleep. I do remember like hearing like knockings on the walls, like knockings on the wall for some reason, or like sometimes I hear like someone like walking down the halls and stuff, and I can hear it like as I'm trying to sleep, and I'll be like, fuck, I think someone's here. And then I will get up and check, like, okay, maybe someone is here, and I gotta like, you know, present myself, let them know they're not alone.
Yeah.
And nobody. Every time there was nobody there. To the point I was like, I kept hearing the knocking, and I was just like, okay, it's just in my head, like I'm just gonna go to sleep, like nobody's here.
Remember when we seen that agent?
What agent?
That
She was
girl.
like in a pure dark.
In a pure
Oh,
dark.
yeah.
Like we pulled up to the studio, like the studio was dark and everything. We
Yeah.
walk in and she's just like on her computer, like
Dude, and the funny part is every time we walk into the studio, we say some stupid shit. Like
we did.
Yeah, we walk in, we're like, who in here? You gay if you in here?
I was
And
like,
then-
I'm finna fuck anybody up in this bitch.
yeah.
Like, fuck these ghosts. And then we seen her, we're like, are you sitting in the dark, weirdo?
sitting in
I'm
the-
so sorry.
She's sitting in the dark in the studio by herself with the doors locked in the
Yeah.
dark.
That was.
And her car was parked all on the other side of the corner. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
Yeah,
why we
it
didn't
was.
see her. We
Yeah.
didn't see her.
we
at
didn't
all.
see her. 'Cause usually when we pull up to the studio, you can see the cars right in front of the place, and we know someone's here. Her shit was on the other side, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I like working in the dark." Or like, "This bitch is weird." We're like, "What the fuck?" So we just
Also,
continue.
that was funny. I remember that day. I was like, bro. I remember I went back home to Leslie. Like,
She left right away. We came. Like she left.
I was like, tell me why. Like, it was weird at the studio today. She was like, why? I was like, when we pulled up, this situation happened, and then like we're like, bro, why you sitting in the dark? And then we finished. We started to like film, and I remember we closed the door that day.
Yeah.
She was there, and we closed it, and then we did the whole episode, and we're like, I wonder if she's still here. And we walked down, she was gone. Like she didn't say bye or nothing.
No.
She's left. I remember that.
She just left. I
Yeah.
was like, she couldn't
I
even
was
say
like,
bye.
Like
Right.
damn, not even like
Yeah,
leave a
should I
note or
have-
something.
Here, should I have this? And you didn't even say bye or anything.
Could have knocked and be like, hey guys, I'm leaving. Just let
Sorry
you know.
about that,
I'm gonna
yeah.
close the door.
Remember that one time we did a scary shit episode outside of the studio with Leslie, and there was one agent. There was a guy who was in there, like doing some last minute like content for himself. And remember we were inside. We could see him through the windows, and we were laughing. We were like, imagine all of a sudden like the lights turn off and go back on, and he's gone. We were like, dude, we're fucking out.
We're like, imagine like we see him standing, and then next thing you know, like someone walks out, like scary movie, and just like smashes his face on the windows.
I was like, imagine like he's in there, and like, like
Oh, he just goes back and forth, right?
yeah, like he's just running back and forth. Dude, he's so funny, dude.
We said, what if, I remember we said, like, what if like we see someone like trying to chase him and he's like
Yeah.
going back.
Yeah, that was funny.
So there's this video I saw on YouTube, and it was like, we always talk about Ring cameras and how fucking Ring cameras is like the most scary shit you can have.
Yep.
Because you can see a bunch of shit. Well, there was this video I was watching of a Ring camera, and it made me think. I was like, fuck, like ghosts can like really like shapeshift if they want, because they caught on camera, with the Ring camera, there was this person, like a white figure, like almost like transparent figure, standing right in front of the camera, like a fucking person standing there, all white, transparent, and all of a sudden, like it turns into this like fucking like wind, like wind, and it goes down and it like crawls down and like goes away.
Whoa.
And I was just like, fuck, I wonder that's how fucking ghosts work. Like they fucking transform into something that you think it is, and then like next thing you turn around and come back, like it's gone. Like it happens so fucking quick.
And
It was so fucking weird. It was
Yeah.
like, dude, that probably how people see shit,
I seen a video out there of a. It's literally like I don't know what it was. It was like an animal. Like it was right in front of the camera, bro. It was crazy. Like the camera was up there and the guy was walking by, and he had like a different type of face, and like he stopped. His face changed to a different person.
Oh yeah, shape
And he
shifting.
he walked away. I was like, what the heck?
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy. There's actually another video of Justin Bieber. I don't know if this shit's fake or not, but I remember it was fucking going trending when it happened. That I guess when Justin Bieber got arrested and they were asking him questions, like his eyes, instead of like blinking like this, it like blinks sideways.
Oh yeah, like
Like
when
it-
when
like
he was,
reptile
on
type
trial,
thing.
huh? When he was
Yeah.
on
I
trial.
was like this.
Yeah, like reptile type of thing. And that's when like the conspiracy started of like celebrities are reptiles and stuff like that.
Remember, I seen a video too of I think it was like a witch. Aren't the witches able to like turn into like an animal?
Yeah, like an
So
owl
person-
and shit
So
like that.
this video was literally of a bird that flew to like a gate, then jumped off. You can see in the video like he jumped off and then turned into like a person and walked away.
Ooh.
I was like, what
That's a
the
witch,
heck?
bro.
So I have another video of something like that, but let me show you this video first, and then I'll get into the other one. That one I don't have the video, but I'm gonna play it for you. I'm gonna play it for everybody so they can see. But look, this is the first video I'm talking about. It happened so fast, you guys can barely see it. Look.
Whoa.
Like so fucking fast.
Look like a straight up.
It like did like a backflip and like flew.
Yeah, it happened so fucking fast. Like it was standing there and like it knew it. Like I feel like it sensed that we were watching it and then it's fucking left.
Am I tripping? Can you put it one more time?
I feel like that's how ghosts like
Travel.
walk away. You know.
It almost looks like it was on the camera and not like necessarily far away.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm thinking. Like maybe it could be like a fucking
Let me see it one more time.
like a fucking we call like a fly or like something, but it doesn't look like it, dude.
The way like it went back and it went down and flew. That's what I imagine, like a ghost or a spirit just flying away.
And then it looks like a fucking person at first.
Oh yeah,
like a figure of a person, and then it fucking transforms and it goes away.
You know what it looks like when it was going away? It looked like a Dementor.
That's what I was thinking.
Like a fly.
Like the way you ever
Harry
seen
Potter?
the Dementor Harry Potter? Yeah, like the way it flies. It's fucking crazy. I was like, wow. But there is this another video where you were talking about the fucking witch transforming and stuff. I do remember seeing this video a long time ago that freaked me the fuck out. I remember when I was young watching it. I don't know if it's real or not, but there was this security footage of a guy who was leaving work really late. And he was leaving work and he was like closing up a fence. And all of a sudden, like he freezes and like it was a big flash and all the cameras like cut out. And like came back to normal and the guy was completely gone. And like 3 or 4 hours later, the same flash happens again, and the guy is like stumbling on the floor,
Throwing up.
and he starts throwing up. And people are saying he got abducted by aliens.
Here is the tape. There are 4 black and white pictures. In the top right quadrant, a worker walks right to left through a gate. He disappears here in a flash of light at 11:16 p.m. The tape continued to run normally until almost 2 hours later. Then the victim reappears in a second flash of light, now in a fetal position. Then moments later, now crouching, he vomits, and seconds later, staggers right to left, out of frame. According to the author of the letter, the footage was copied from a surveillance system. He reports that soon after the incident, the victim abruptly quit his job and moved away. The letter writer claims that the tape is valuable and expects to be paid for it. We provided it to some experts for their analysis. Yvonne Smith is a well-known hypnotherapist and UFO researcher. She chairs a support group that counsels abductees. The stories her patients tell bear a striking similarity to the incident on the tape, particularly the victim's disorientation.
Yeah, and as soon as that happened, the rumor is that as soon as that happened, like when he started throwing, he got up and went straight home, packed his stuff, and then he took off and he disappeared, like he moved.
What's crazy about the video is that like if I remember, like, because we didn't watch it, but what I remember like clearly is that when the camera shuts off and shuts back on when he got abducted the first time, that time passes by on the camera.
Yeah.
Like the camera, like time passes by. Like if it got shut down for a certain like minute.
Yeah.
And then it came back to another minute.
Yeah, and it was crazy. And I remember seeing that shit. I was like, dude, that's alien abduction videos. Those shit would scare me back in the day.
Aliens in general would scare the fuck.
Yeah, I remember I saw this show called Fact or Fake, and there was this one time I used to love watching the show, but there was this one time I watched the show and it really traumatized me, and I stopped watching it completely.
What was the show?
It's called Fact or Fake.
Oh,
and
you just said that.
Yeah, but there was this one episode I watched it I binge watch those shits all the time.
Yeah.
But there was one episode that really like scared me, you know, and it was this couple, they were sleeping together on their bed. And they kept feeling like weird energy. They kept feeling like their blankets being pulled. They thought it was a ghost, you know? So they set up a camera in the room. And they can see the husband laying down and his wife next to him. And she's laying down. And all of a sudden you see the blanket like slowly coming back down. Like she was like
floating.
No, not floating. She was sinking into the bed. Like sinking into the bed, and the blanket just goes down. And then like an hour or two later, she pops back up, and then she wakes up and she's like, "What? like crazy, like she dreamt something, you know. And they check the camera and they see that and they said it was an alien abduction, that the aliens used this machine or like they did something to sink her down from the pit from the bed and they popped her back out.
You think aliens are real?
I don't know, but that scared me when I was little. I was like, that shit scared me. I was like,
remember another one from
I don't want this to happen.
There was like a little person, like a little creature that was on the bathroom door.
Yeah, we talked about it before. I showed it.
Right?
Yeah, but that episode scared me. I'll play that video here too.
Man, that shit was whack. Anyways,
Those are all my videos right there.
Whack ass video. We're back.
That shit was scary though. It was a very. I remember I was very traumatized. I used to get very traumatized with things like that. Like I would overthink it. Like this shit's gonna happen to me. Like how I talked about.
Bro, I literally remember that your parents would tell us like don't watch scary things because Angel will always have nightmares about them.
yeah, and now he has a YouTube
And now,
video
now
doing
he
that to
does
other
scary
kids.
shit.
You know what you do right now? You're doing that to other kids.
Well, too bad. I was like, no.
I have a question for you guys. Have you guys ever gone camping?
Yes, I actually have. I love camping. I want to do a podcast while camping.
What are you thinking? We went camping together.
Oh yeah, huh?
We went to Sequoia, bro.
We should do a camping episode, not scary shit, like a fun camping episode. One.
Yeah, but this video might make you think twice about camping.
Might make me not want to go camping. Say less.
So this guy is a YouTuber named Grizzly Gaz, and he goes camping. That's what he does, right? So he's not a paranormal investigator, nothing. He just
vlogs
videos
him going to
about
camp?
camping. Yeah, him and his dog. So he takes this trip, and he goes to this forest, and he camps with his dog. And in the middle of the night, so he's in the middle of the forest. All right, it's just a forest. It has there's no trail or anything. He's those type of campers that just go to the forest. It's a wilderness and just camps. And he took his dog in this one. And in the middle of the night, middle of nowhere, middle of the forest, he hears this. Check this out.
Hello? That. Hello? Hello? I'm off, mate. I'm off. Come on, mate. Absolutely bobbed to be pants down.
He said that he has never packed his tent up so fast in his life.
You saw the eyes and it moved?
That's fucking crazy. Because I was thinking in my head, like, he's looking above, or he's looking straight forward. If I was him, I would have looked up in the trees to see if he's up in the trees fucking crying. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We're not going camping. Fuck
No,
that.
fuck that, huh?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You just said we should go camping.
I don't want to go no more. That's pretty crazy.
No, it's because this guy was at no like camping facility. When we go camping, we go to a facility that's meant for camping. He just goes and
There's camping here in Riverside.
That's fucking crazy.
That's fucking insane, dude. And the whistling? What do you think it was? You think it was like a witch or something just fucking with him?
I don't even know.
He said he never packed. He's never packed his bags. quick like he did that day.
Dude, honestly, if I was in that situation, I don't even know what the fuck
He
I
was
would
by
do.
himself, dude.
Honestly, I probably would cry, not knowing what to do.
You're a bitch.
Dude, I would like to see what you would do in that situation like that, dude.
Who would be the most worried one? He'd be like, hey, I got that thing on me. I'm telling you right now.
My dick big.
That's crazy, bro. What do you think the eyes could be? An animal? Person?
That's trippy. I don't know. I can't.
Skinwalker?
Skinwalker, maybe.
What's more like in that situation? What's more scarier, a person or an animal?
A person?
A cult. If I'm in that situation, I'm thinking there's a fucking cult looking at me. Like I'm thinking thousands of people right now are just like eyes on me, bro.
Didn't you one time came across a cult, or your friends did?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they went to.
They went to Lighter Creek. No?
They went to Lighter Creek. These fools are stupid as fuck. They went to Lighter Creek. Let me tell you a funny, scary story, all right? So my friends went to Lighter Creek, and they went like around 4 or 5. And that's the time when sun was going down early. I don't know what's that called, daylight saving?
In the afternoon then?
Yeah, in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
This is like when the sun starts going down like around 6.
Mm-hmm.
So they went.
Yeah.
And these fools went, and they wanted to go to the waterfall at Lighter Creek. And a trip to the waterfall at Lighter Creek is like an hour walk. So they got there like at 4 or 5, and the sun goes down around 6. And it's an hour to get to the waterfall. So by the time they got to the waterfall, it was already dark as fuck. So walking back to the car is another hour. So they got fucking lost in the middle of the fucking dark in the at Lighter Creek. Lighter Creek is a river, guys. It's a fucking river out here.
But it's
we done a couple,
like that.
We done a couple scary shit episodes there. We did our 10,000 subscriber episode. We did at Lighter Creek.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We did IE and Friends at Lighter Creek.
Yeah.
That's
We also got scared there too. It's a video.
So we done a couple episodes out there. So that's what it is. If you guys want to see what it was, go to those episodes. So they were there, and you know how dark it is at night. We done episodes there.
Yeah.
That's how dark it was. So they got lost, and they only had phone flashlights, and you know the phone ones are not as fucking bright as like a fucking flashlight he has. So they were walking, and they were getting lost. And in my head, like to go to the waterfall is straight down, like kind of like diagonal, thing, and like kind of diagonal trail. And these guys were like going straight down. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they ended up in like a little trailer park, fucking community.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And what's it called? They were freaked out. They're like, "What the fuck? We have never seen this before," And their dumbasses started knocking on the fucking trailers. And one of my homies is black, and he saw the fucking what do you call that? The flag with the fucking X and stars. Confederate flag. And as soon as they saw that, and my homie, the black homie, was the one that was knocking. And then my homie started laughing. They're like, "Dude, this was about to get killed right now by like white people right now." And they open the door and they see him, and they like their whole fucking mood changes. Like they were like, "What do you want?" They're like, "Hey man, we're just trying to get back to our car. We went to the waterfall and we got lost. Is no way we can get back?" They're like, "You're not supposed to be around here. This is trespassing." He's like, "Yeah, bro, like I said, we got lost." He's like, "Well, you're gonna have to take this road all the way down." And they did. They took that fucking road down, and they got fucking scared. They said like they felt weird because they felt like every trailer home like was watching them, like all the lights turned on and shit. It was pretty crazy, yeah. And they were saying that it was KKK or something like that, because there are rumors that KKK like services or rituals happens up there at Lighter Creek, like late at night.
I believe it. I think I can believe it.
Yeah, and I remember that. And I remember telling him, I was like, "Dude, why would you guys go up there and like at fucking the afternoon knowing it's gonna get dark as fuck?"
For real.
Crazy, dude.
And then sending a black homie? Come on now. It's like putting a...
Sorry, Jordan. We actually had him on the podcast.
Yeah, we had Jordan on the podcast before.
You brought it down, no?
No, I think it's still up there.
Do you remember this unsolved mystery of that one beauty pageant girl that died in her basement?
Yeah.
John Benet Ramsey.
Yes.
Well, John Benet Ramsey was like a well-known like beauty pageant, like a girl. Like she was a little girl. Probably like, how do you say, Angel? How old do you think she was?
She was like a toddler going, not really a toddler.
She was a girl, but she was such
super young girl.
She was super young. She wasn't even in her teens, dude. She was a kid. And one night, officers get a call saying that John Benet Ramsey is missing. They can't find her. Her parents say that. That's what the parents say. And the investigators like took out like a couple like days trying to figure it out. And they found out that John Benet Ramsey's body was in the basement the whole time they were investigating the missing persons case. It was in the basement of the parents' house, of their house.
They never checked it out.
No, I guess I don't know what happened. So the reason, well, So the reason why it's unsolved is because when JonBenet Ramsey was reportedly supposedly missing, they found a note saying to the parents saying, if you want JonBenet Ramsey, if you want your daughter back, give us this amount of money.
A ransom note.
A ransom note. And that's what like a lead was, like, oh, somebody kidnapped her and they want money. And when they found out that JonBenet Ramsey was in the basement, dead and she was dead. She had no clothes on and she was like face on the floor. And they were like, okay, now this is like weird, because how is it that this girl comes missing when the family is still in here, and a kidnapper comes in, but there's no trace of a kidnap, like somebody entering or entering the house. Like there's no trace of somebody entering or breaking in the house and grabbing her. And JonBenet Ramsey was her room was really close to her parents' room and her dad's office. So if somebody had to come in and try to kidnap her, they had to pass all that stuff and see them. And another one was that JonBenet Ramsey's ransom note was very similar to, was it the mother or the father?
The mother.
The mother's handwriting. And they just couldn't figure it out.
There was a bunch of theories going around. Like one theory,
like all her parents.
Yeah, one theory was that the dad was like sexually assaulting his own daughter, and the mother knew about it, and they didn't want them to get caught, so they killed their own daughter, and wrote the ransom note themselves. You know, and then they put her in the basement. And another theory was that Santa Claus took her. Like there was this guy who would follow her that was at the mall, like dressed as Santa Claus, would follow her, was like super obsessed with her, and he's the one that ended up kidnapping her or something like that.
Yeah, and he had like notes written to her, huh?
Yeah, he had notes and pictures of her, you know. And then when they interviewed the guy said, no, I'm just a really big fan. Like I love her like she was my own kid. They found out it wasn't him, but that was a theory, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff about it, you know. And then there's also another. I don't know if you guys seen it. It was on.
Hold on, but yeah, I got more information.
I want to like say my put like, what if, like when you telling me the story, I just think of like, what if she made the note, she did it herself, or someone kidnapped her. They end up receiving the money and ended up dumping her in the basement.
So
that could be that's one theory.
So this is how it goes. JonBenet's mother, Patsy Ramsey, called 911 early in the morning, claiming that she had found a ransom note demanding $118,000 for her daughter's safe return. Later that same day, JonBenet Ramsey's father, John Ramsey, found her body in the basement of their home. She had been strangled and sustained severe head injuries. The ransom note was unusually long, written on paper from the Ramsey home. So it was paper from the house. From the house. And the amount demanded was suspiciously close to the John Ramsey's recent bonus from work. So the amount of money that the person was asking was the exact same amount, close to the same amount that the father got a bonus from that same month. The note has raised many questions questions. Suspicions initially focused on the Ramsey family due to the unusual circumstances of the crime, such as the ransom note, the family's wealth, and the lack of signs of forced entry. Like I said, there's no signs. However, no direct evidence linked the Ramseys to the crime, and they were later cleared as suspects in 2008 after DNA tested pointed to an unknown male. So DNA was found on JonBenet's clothing that did not match any of the members or known individuals in the FBI database, which further complicated the investigation. So in her clothing, there was like DNA, and I'm not talking about DNA like that was wrong. It was like, I think probably like handprints. It wasn't like any like
fingerprints.
Gross shit. Yeah, it wasn't any gross shit. Some believe that an intruder broke into the house possibly through a basement window, committed the crime, and left unnoticed.
Yeah.
Others speculate that the murder was committed by someone in the Ramsey household, though no charges have ever been brought against any of the family members. The case received massive media coverage due to the JonBenet beauty pageant involvement, her family's affiliation and the unusual nature of the crime. This led to numerous conspiracy theories, public speculations, and misinformation. Despite numerous investigations and suspect interrogations, the murder of John Bonet Ramsey remains officially unsolved. The case has had lasting impact on American culture and continues to be the subject of books, documentaries, and true crime podcasts.
Yeah, you know what is scary? There was a TikTok. I don't know if you guys seen it. I was going to bring it up. It's literally the same thing. There's a TikTok where a mother, the cops came to her house because they said that one of their family members reported that her son has been missing for a couple days. And they went to the house and they interviewed the mom. They asked her questions like, "Where's your son?" And she said, "I don't have a son." Like, "You don't have a son?" She's like, "No, I never had a son. I only have 2 daughters. That's it." And they're like, "But your family members are reporting that you have a son." He's like, "I don't have a son. Like, I have proof. I can show you. I don't have a son." They're like, "So if we start looking into your house right now and look in your house, we're not gonna find any evidence of your son." Like, no. And they did. They looked into the house. They couldn't find any evidence of her having a son. And they're like, "Okay, that's fine." And they left. The next day they come back because it was a weird, case. So they come back, but they already had the evidence. They looked at her taxes and everything, and they found that she did definitely have a son.
She claimed like a kid.
She claimed a son. So they went to interview her again. They're like, "Okay, we're gonna ask you, and we want you to be honest. Okay, do you have a son?" And she's like, "No." So if we look through your taxes and everything, we're not gonna find your son. I forgot what the son's name, but we're not gonna find your son and anything. He's like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, well, put your hands behind your back. We have evidence that we have a son." They arrested her, and then she confessed that she killed her own son. That I think there was a gun laying around or something, and I think he shot himself, or they were playing something. I don't know what happened, but the son got killed. And instead of like reporting it, she put him in a trash bag and put him in the garage, and like in a little shed, and put him in a trash bin, and left him there for a couple days. And it was hiding. It was hiding his whole identity so she won't get caught.
I think I remember seeing a video like that.
Yeah, it's like walking into a shed and like they pull out a trash bin. He was in there, and they arrested him.
That's sad, dude.
I was like, wow, that is fucked up. That was fucked up. Like, imagine a mother denying her own son.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
That's horrible, dude. That fucking brings me like sadness. Dude.
it was yeah. And there was another thing too. I saw like I watched a lot of cop videos and stuff. There was a police dash cam where there was this mother and her sister or auntie, whatever. They were driving. They got into a really fucking bad car accident, like really bad. And they had I think a 4-year-old kid, and they had a newborn baby in the back, and they crashed really bad, dude. It was so bad. They were both drunk. It was a drunk driving accident, and they killed the 4-year-old kid, and the baby was decapitated. And the civilians were like, "The baby's head is right here. The baby's head's right here." And it was the cops were like, "Everybody get back, get back!" And literally, like, the driver and the passenger both survived. The drunk ladies, they survived. They killed their own kids, and they survived. And you can see them in the video. They're like, we're okay, we're not drunk." And like, they were so fucking out of it. They couldn't even comprehend what just fucking happened. It was so fucking sad.
That's
there was a video
thing, bro. Like, when someone's like under the influence or anything, once they get in a car accident, rarely anything happens to them.
Yeah, that's what the comments are saying. It sucks that a lot of drunk driving accidents, the driver always survives and everybody else dies.
Intoxicated or anything, nothing really happens to them, and then
that's always strange.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like the innocent dies.
Yeah, it was sad. After that, I started watching cop videos for a minute because I was like, damn, that one really got to me. Well, thank you guys for watching Scary Shit episode. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and make sure you guys stay tuned for more freaking Scary Shit episodes this whole month. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff for the month of October, and yeah, be excited, guys. We're gonna have a really big episode for Halloween for you guys. It's gonna be really dope. We're gonna go explore something for Halloween for you guys.
Yeah, guys, we have a lot of good stuff planned. We got fun content coming, scary shit content coming,
guests coming,
I'm coming.
Bro,
my dog. With this hand too. We're gonna be exploring haunted areas. That's life, bro.
That's that God nectar, right?
More life, God nectar. That's what I'm talking about. But we're gonna go to haunted places, guys. You know what? Send us your scary stories. This is the month where we need them the most. Send us the most haunted videos you've seen or scary videos. This is the month that we need them the most because we're running out and we need your guys' help to do our own research and to figure this stuff out and to finally find out if ghosts are truly real. Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir. Send it to Angel. Send it to me. Send it to Efren. Send it to the Kickback Crew account. Send it to our Twitter that we haven't
posted.
Never posted.
We did. I did do a video from there one time. I did see it. Send it to what is it?
I made a Facebook page, guys. If you want to follow it,
Facebook page, yes.
Yeah, guys, just like 5 Facebook pages that someone made for us. We don't know who the fuck made it. It's not us.
They're fake.
They're fake.
Not ours.
I'm gonna post ours. I'm gonna leave our Facebook page in the link so you guys can send us some stuff on there to leave us some comments and shit.
And also, guys, just stay tuned. This is gonna be a fucking fun month, y'all. We're promising you guys this. We're gonna try and work our hardest to give you guys the best content we could possibly give you guys.
Our month's literally full. Like, we have so much content that we want to push out this month. It's all for you guys. So hopefully you guys like it.
Yeah, and to the people who are listening as well, come check out the YouTube. Just vibe with us as well. Look at our TikToks and our Instagrams, and also use code Kickback Crew to get $20 off your first purchase using SEATGEEK. It's the most easiest place to get your tickets in the most easiest way possible. Just go do it. It's concert season also, you know. So just let us know what type of videos you guys want. If you guys want us to go to pumpkin patches and shit like that, we'll probably do them too. Peace.